Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Portugal with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nice interception, well timed. Ribery. 30 minutes gone. David Villa. He's a sharp little ball here. And the ball's gone astray. Mbappe! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Olise, he has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's through the middle.
Added time.
Mbappe! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madrid have a free kick. Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bergkamp. Defending was strong and firm. Danielson. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
The attendance for this
I wouldn't
match
fancy
was
playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cruyff. Neymar. It's Neymar! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Danielson. He's had it taken off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Shot could be on. Olise. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution in progress.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Cristiano Ronaldo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Portugal have reclaimed it.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mendes attempts a clearance.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Olise is in a really good position out wide. Cleared without complication. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Has a look and place it forward. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Danielson touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
I think that's offside, yes it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22, Bergkamp. Number 16, Rodri.
Busquets.
Coming on the field, number 18,
Osimhen.
Mbappe. Number 11, Ribery.
The less said about that
Number
pass, the better.
7, Busquets.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there,
3 minutes
and
added
evident
time.
annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now that's a fine challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And this is a quick reminder to let you know.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Shapes to shoot. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sporting clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stood up well to him there. The ball has bounced loose now. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Vardiol. Bergkamp is firing after that one. Yamal. 15 minutes till half-time. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rummenigge did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, delightful ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Turan. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. And now the hit! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curly...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now.
70,987.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He gets big! They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead.
He's having a go! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And the shot! He's scored! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Sporting get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Club members who are celebrating their birthdays
How
today.
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bergkamp. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Eto'o. In with the challenge. Eto'o, big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Adams tries to clear. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Cleared away. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at the space here. Decent hit! He's delivered all right! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Dijk. And he's forced to go back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now shapes to shoot! Guardiola. Salah. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's managed to get Mohamed Salah!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Interesting ball. Picked out brilliantly.
There will be 1 minute.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're quick to get it back. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Denilson. And it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with a header! Sticks it away! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 57 minutes is number 19.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
It's Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Bayern Munich can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that should get the job done. Shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have... Oh, he's been caught napping! Guardiola.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bergkamp. And he's picked out the run. He can get that clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here comes the corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's coming under sit, and here's a chance! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a win.
Real chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Has been indicated.
Modric. Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. Pickford can claim that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Julie! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. And he'll shoot here! And for a moment, time stood still. Quarter of an hour played. And he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. And he's picked out the run. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a decent clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp. He's played him through. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Guardiola picks it up from the goal kick. Bergkamp. Julie, given the lift of his goal. Pedri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Guardiola. Bergkamp. Oh, what a great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta looking to get on the end of this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, there's a probing ball.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now, can they get it back? Just the goalkeeper, and the shots! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting. Batistuta! Camavinga! Guardiola. So what can they make of this? He is through here.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Camavinga. And a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Looking for the runner. Now there's a fine ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and has a go.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's dealt with that really well.
Added time.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mohamed Salah! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri calmly anticipates, and it's Bergkamp. Passing nice and neat, and he welcomes it in. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! Bergkamp.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a corner kick. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Danielson! Nuno Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Bergkamp. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Lovely. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Guardiola. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa. Now it's Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looks for the finish. Too close for comfort.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's there to clear it. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half draw. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. David Villa! It's loose. That's another chance.
Spezia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he was alert. And the shot! They've done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time. And the shot! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Spezia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
He's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super find.
There's a real appetite from them to...
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Wiggles his way through. Chance for the header! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really...
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, the shot could be on. Del Piero! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Had a shot! Rising over the bar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mohamed Salah taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now the finish! Costa Curta could try cutting inside here. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That is a great pick-out. Guardiola. Has a look and plays it forward. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. No way through. And here's De Bruyne. Should it go? Goal! Milan! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kante gets over and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. Bergkamp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a go! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Adams. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Now it's Bergkamp.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
For one of our fan club
Reflections
members.
on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Milan, number 30, Messi, number 15,
Second period then underway.
number 11, Adams,
And here's Cristiano
number
Ronaldo.
13, William Saliba, number 42,
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
number 10,
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
number
It
19,
really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
number 3, Franz
Good
Beckenbauer,
read, needed to be.
number 21,
Big chance,
Erling
corner.
Haaland, number 6, Bergkamp.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Danielson can get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Bergkamp. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a shot! Goal! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. And claimed it back
The
swiftly.
attendance for this match
Wilshere.
was 81,007.
And it's Ronaldinho. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe, can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to get it clear. No, that's too long. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Guardiola. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Rodri. Bergkamp. That has been cut short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And that was very necessary. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Wilshere! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's a good spell of possession, this. So that's it. It is all over. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Chance for the header! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. That's a modern defender's instinct from...
He rises! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the pass is intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Ljungberg, look at the space here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Danielson getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Looks for the finish. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams gets over and intercepts. In with a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. Danielson. That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. And it's Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes with header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Goalkeeper's ball. Bastoni. That pass has been... And now the hit!
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Bergkamp. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I'm afraid to tell you
On the
that
face
we're
of it,
expecting
it looks a
traffic to
fair
be heavy
reflection
after the
of what we've
final
all
whistle
seen,
today.
Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid come in,
Substitutions
having
taking place.
established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely aimed pass. Bergkamp. Done delicately. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Madrid are ahead here by what is still the only
The
goal.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
Guardiola. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Galatasaray are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland! Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
And he's let fly! Guardiola, who does have an assist to his name. And he's managed to get free.
they may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, that's been intercepted. Danger averted for now. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. Cleared without hesitation. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bergkamp powering forward here. Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's found the way through. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo
Please make
picking
sure
up the
you
man
watch
of the...